Morning everyone. Well, it's morning here anyway. Just show you this quickly. Don't know if it's in any interest. It's going to be called sprouting. Now, I've got the other kids, so they want to grow them, and then these are the ones I want to do today. So this one's like mung bean, which is like a bean sprout, and then fenugreek. Okay, so I do them in jars, but I want to show you this little trick. Now, I've tried piercing the lids in the past, and it's always been a failure, and I've never been happy with it. You know, get a dart, a sharp point, and pierce it with your knife, and so you can drain the water off. But wasn't happy, so I come up with this morning. I them splashback things you can put in your frying pan to stop the fat spitting. It's like a ring with a handle, and there's the handle, and then you have a fine mesh, so when you're cooking bacon or whatever meat, you put that on top of the pan to stop it spitting all over the place. Well, this is about £1, just under that in a cheap shop. So what I did, I took the mesh out of the ring, and I can make about 10. What I did is I just took the ring, put it on there, drew around it with a pen, and just cut it out with scissors. And I can make about 10 mesh rings out of this little sheet. So that's quite cheap, considering this mesh and all the bits that come with it, or it's only £1. So then you end up with, take your lid off your mason jar, whatever jar you use, take the top out, and fit the mesh in. So then get rid of that. So you end up with that. Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll get the seeds, and I'll put 4 scoops, 4 tablespoons of seed in each one. Fill it to about a quarter full of water, leave it till tomorrow morning, and then drain that off through the mesh. Just tip it out, and then all I got to do then is wash them every morning and every evening, and then within a few days then I'll have a whole jar full of food. So what I'll do is I'll show you these when they're done. Okay. I'll come out so quickly show you. By the way, it's been snowing its head off here again, so I'm about to go outside, and I'll show you how much snow we've had. We had a couple of inches just this morning, so all the kids, school's closed, and they're all out there sledging. I built a sledge for the kids, I'll show you that too. So it's going to be a jumbled up video of a bit of everything. But I bought myself a treat, because we get snowed in here. When it does come, being snowed in for a few weeks, even though we are at 4x4, we can get out. Do we really want to risk taking the kids out in dangerous weather? Because it's not like we can't get out, but it's the cars that are coming towards you that are really got no experience in snow. And I've had some crazy times coming up hills and cars coming up sideways at me, when they shouldn't have been taking the vehicles out. Little silly little cars coming sideways down hills and stuff, and I'm weaving in between them. So I don't really need to take the risk, do I? But anyway, so I buy something for me. So I bought one of those. It's a nice little cigar. I keep the tubes as well, because what I do with these, I'll show you in a minute, hang on. Well, it's always focus these days, this camera's on its way out. Oh, that's bad. Right. So that's a nice cigar. So I'll have that, and I'm going to have that with rum. It's a lovely rum, that is. Really, really nice one. So I've got 2 of those. A nice cigar. So I bought this book as well so I could sit down and read. Oh, hang on, the kids are knocking the window. Be right back. There we are. Edwardian Farm. It was a TV series and it was good. Old-fashioned stuff. How to make coracles, eel traps, weaving. Loads of stuff in there for the missus. Knitting. Sewing, patchwork quilts. Loads of agricultural stuff. It's a great book. And I managed to get this. It's 70% off as well. If anyone wants to have a read of that. Don't know. So, there we are. Cigar. Some nice rum. And a book. That should do it in a snowy night, shouldn't it? Anyway, I always keep the tubes. I don't know if you do, or even if you smoke cigars, but if you know someone that does, ask them to keep the tubes too, because these are perfect. Take that little roll of paper out. There. Well, you could leave it in, I suppose, but I keep you drill bits in it. So drill bits go in there, and it keeps them nice and neat. So I'll keep all like size 6, 7, 8, you know, metal, and I've got in the others I'll have, you know, wood, and then others I'll have masonry, and they're just nice and small, so you can grab the one you want. So that's a handy trick. And I bought these. These are good gloves. Leather base, so I'll keep the wet out. What they've got a good design though. See here they've got the toggle around. This bit comes up over your sleeve, well up over your wrist. But what you can do is with this, it's a 1-pull toggle. So you just pull that. So you got it on your arm, and you just pull that, and that tightens on its own. Just with 1 pull, it tightens up snow tight around your wrist. Usually you have to pull 2 toggles, don't you? But this works a treat, and you can pull that with your other glove on, you know, so you're not all thumbs. Really, really good design. Never seen it before. Love that. Got that in the you know, the January sales as well, so they were really cheap. And strangely enough, I couldn't believe it when I saw it. Extra large. I can never find extra large gloves. They're always large, and I've got extra large hands. Last pair on the shelf, extra large, January sales. So chuffed with that. Right, I'm going out the snow, and I'll show you some stuff out there. I thought there was something else I wanted to say, but damned if I can remember right now. I suppose I could show you this, hang on. My lemon tree. So citrus lemon, and I got my first lemon. There's loads more coming. Flowers. And then I've got a clementine as well, which is finished flowering. They're all pollinated. I self-pollinated them just with a cotton bud, just to make sure. But there we are. These are good, these are. I just keep them by the fire. Barely need to water them. Anyway, right, that's it. I'm going out. See you later. They've just salted this road. They're still covering it. I'll show you my daughter's hangout. Well, one of them anyway. That's my fishing umbrella. There's a pram. So she's in there. There's everyone playing. It's been snowing for about 6 hours now. Oh, I'm getting my camera absolutely covered. So we're going for a walk later. And then... Hey, Bo. Go to some places where I haven't been treading in, you know. Here she is. This is her first snow. It didn't snow last year. Nice oak here. I'm going to get under the oak.
Yeah, we're supposed to have a sunny day today.
Hello, sweetie. Hey, Eleanor.
Oh, Dad.
This is her first year.
Dad.
Wave to everyone, Bo.
Huh?
Wave to everyone on the camera. Bo.
Hiya. Wave.
Oh, we're shy. We're a bit damp as well. There we are. I'll catch you later. But this is supposed to be in. In all day.
Come on. Come on, Santa.
Alright. See you later, guys. Here's our official snowman. TSA snowman. See you later. It's coming down now again. Our weather forecast didn't forecast this. There's Eleanor's little camp. I'm gonna go shake that snow off the umbrella now. There's my water barrels. They're silage, acid silage barrels. When they're doing the silage, the farmers, you know, stacking the grass up, and then they cover it up in plastic, and then it makes silage for winter for the animals. Well, they put an acid on it. It helps sort of do quite a few little jobs. And I picked them barrels up for £2 each. What's that, $3.50? And they drop them around to me at the end of the year, so I always get them. Well, I usually get them in December, but they turned up last week. So that's all for the, you know, the grey water. So I'll connect them to my downpipes in my shed, so I've got all that for the garden next year. I'll show you my sledge in a minute, see there? Brilliant little sledge. Right, my bamboo's taking a kicking. Look. I'm going to go straighten that out before it bloody snaps. Right, ta.